The former US President Donald Trump was grazed in the ear by a gunshot when he was addressing a rally in Pennsylvania. Trump survived the assassination bid. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi and other world leaders condemned the attack. The FBI and the US Secret Service are conducting investigations into lapses that led to the attack and motives behind it. The suspect, a 20-year-old young man named Thomas Matthew Crooks, who had won school awards for mathematics just 2 years ago, was killed on site. Here's a recap of the incident and its aftermath. Filed aerial footage of the campaign rally's location in Butler, Pennsylvania, a normally quiet town with little excitement. But that changed on the 13th of July, 2024, when a gunman later identified as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks took sniper shots at former President Donald Trump as he addressed a campaign rally.
Take a look what happened.
The next few moments were life-defining, with Secret Service personnel throwing a ring around him to secure his life, and then his emerging with a fist pump.
He tried to lift his fist and say, "Five."
I saw him put his fist up, that he's still here. God bless him. I don't know if I could have done it. What a brave, courageous man.
The real crazy thought is, President Trump missed that bullet by an angel's breath.
As the news spread across the world, people began to dwell on the causes and consequences of the assassination attempt. World leaders and others expressed their solidarity and shock on social media. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi called Trump a friend and wished him a speedy recovery. He said violence has no place in democracy, a view shared by Japanese Prime Minister Kishida, Australian Prime Minister Albanese, and Brazilian President Lula da Silva, among others. The former US President Trump later confirmed that he was fine. He thanked the Secret Service and expressed his condolences on the death of a spectator. In a statement on his Truth Social platform, he said he knew immediately that something was wrong when he heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through his skin. US President Joe Biden posted on X that he was grateful to hear that Trump was safe and doing well. Former US President Barack Obama also condemned the incident. The Republican National Convention is scheduled to take place in Wisconsin on Monday, during which Trump is expected to be formally nominated as the party's presidential candidate for the November 5 election. The Republican supporters call it a wake-up call for the Democrats.
I do think that this should be a wake-up call to congressional Democrats and Democrats around the country, saying hey, words have consequences. If you keep saying that this guy is the second coming of Hitler, some wacko out there in a country of 300 million people is going to take you seriously and say, I can be the person who stopped Hitler in his tracks.
Police in New York ramped up security at Trump Tower following Saturday's shooting incident. It is being investigated as an attempt on his life. Uniformed officers and a police dog patrol the main entrance of Trump Tower on Manhattan's Fifth Avenue. Bureau Report, DD India.